So here we are, Sunday, October 3rd, morning time. We are off to look at a job, and then from there we're going to head up to the church and we're going to head up to the church and continue grading. I'm going to do a little video of just behind the scenes, I think, because I think there's a bit of a disconnect in between what guys do and you know, a lot of people just see us out there working on the job, but they don't have any real I want to say idea, but I just don't think there's a fair understanding of all the behind the scenes work that goes into this. And that behind the scene work directly influences the price of your project. So make sure we got everything. I had to throw another strap on this thing last night because it's leaking, so I didn't bolt it down. Make sure we got everything we need. I got batteries for the laser because I know the laser's probably getting dead. So we're gonna go look at this job. It is it's about an hour this direction, and we're gonna have to go and look at it and then turn around and go about 2 hours from it that direction to get back to the church. So gonna be fun. I just had to turn around here. Here's our directions. There's the airstrip. I thought the GPS was funning me because it's been known to do that. After the airstrip, it says take a right. And the guy also told me take a right, follow that down to Kimberly, blah 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 blah. But this is the directions that we have to go. This itty bitty little dirt road right here. It takes off on to the right, and it really doesn't seem like it goes anywhere. Hey, this is like going camping type of stuff right here, but so follow this down to Kimberly, frickin' this is where our house is at, blah 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 blah. Like, oh well, okay. I tell you what though, if I hear banjos, I'm just turning around and going home because it's not worth it at that point. But yeah, follow this. Oh well, kind of like going to look at logging road. You just get told to go down some freaking road out in the middle of nowhere, and you show up at a ribbon hanging from a tree, and that's your job. So anyway, I'm gonna pull off over into what I think is a wide spot here. And I think I might give one of these trees a little bit of water. Oh, I accidentally watered my tire a little bit. But yeah, I guess this is the road we go down. Yeah, some road. We get this job and we gotta bring in a big machine. I bet you the freaking lowboy driver is gonna crap his pants. No, I just dumped the machine off at the road. So, anywho, starting to think I should have brought a gun with me. Goat trail here. Come up to places like this, which way do you go? You go right or you go left? I don't think it really matters. All roads lead around those trees. Holy crap, there's a stump. Oh, this is the stuff we go through to This is the stuff we go through to get jobs, I tell you what. You know, the thing of it is that I could have come in off the highway, I think. looking at it on the map, I think I could have come in off the highway. And the highway was just like 5 minutes that way. Take a right, and then I think it's just like a mile down the road, take a right. But these are the directions the guy gave me, so maybe he's thinking about taking me out and leaving me behind a tree or something. Okay, so that's not it, because he said there's a sign on the gate with their name on it or something. Anywho, I'm gonna get off this and look at the directions, make sure I'm going in the right direction. Hallelujah, I found it. Alrighty, let's see what this guy wants to do here. So we're on our way back out. Looked the job over, decent little job. A decent little mini excavator job. He's just got a bunch of pine trees. I think the biggest one might be, you know, like that size right there. Clearing out some more parking, clearing out some more room for his wife's horse arena. They got a couple of horses, I guess, same as us. So I gave him some numbers. Sounds like he's agreeable to those numbers, which is actually kind of nice, because I got another mini excavator job that's just kind of open to do whenever you want to do it type of job that I can go do like the day before this one and then come out and do this one. And I'm kind of thinking that if I get everything going early enough, I might be able to do both of them in like the same day, get a twofer and double our money on it. So, but he's got a car he's got to sell before he can do it, and it's like, you know, maybe a week at the earliest, but it's probably gonna be at least 2 to 3 weeks out before we're able to come in and do it. And so like I said, we'll try and back this one up with that other one we got. I went and looked at the other day. It needs a mini, so that, you know, we bring the mini in. The mini's actually making some money. There's another one of them jobs I've looked at, that one of the things that we've been looking at getting, the Kubota M62 tractor loader backhoe. It'd work really good with, because if I had a remote hydraulic system set up on the front of that machine to be able to run a set of brush grapples, I could have a thumb on the backhoe and pull the trees out with the backhoe, and then rake them all up and pick them up with the front end loader. So that would be, you know, the job like this would be a good job for that. And the same with that other one out there in 9 Mile Falls. It'd be a good one for that, because you could, you know, move all the logs around with the backhoe, drag them where you need them, and then stack them with the front end loader, and then do your grading and not really have to worry about too terribly much. So these are the things I think about. So it's 11:09 now. We got at least a 2-hour drive up to the church, and we're probably gonna have to stop and get fuel along the way, but I don't know. I only filled one tank up last night because I thought I was gonna bring the gray truck in the trailer today to go get the tractor after we're done at the church. But I'm starting to think that's not gonna happen. So this road's rougher than crap. Yeah, get me in here with a grader to grade it. That'll probably never happen. Anyway, I'm gonna swing and stop here for a second and snack on my lunch from yesterday. And well, I'm going down the road, and then I gotta tuck this here up too, because I think my lights are moving over a little bit. But so that's that. Head on up to the church and get to grading up there. now I can munch. Oh, got the laser set up. Now, Nick's greasing the machine. I'm gonna walk around and just kind of shoot some grades. See where we're at. Low. Not much low. A little low, but not much. There's a touch low there. About an inch low there. This little spot here was a little touchy to grade yesterday. Sometimes I wanted to peel more off than I wanted it to take. But we're just a hair low everywhere around through here, so that's not... I'd much rather, in this case, I'd much rather be a hair low than a hair high. That's right where we want it, because we want this to slope out that way. This over here is way low. I know that. That needs to come up about a foot. This out here was way low to begin with, so I might pull some of this back up in here. But I don't know. We gotta kind of look at it all when we get it all groomed up, see what it's doing. Check his work here in a minute. That's a little high. I kind of figured everything around this form board is going to be a little bit high, because I can get into it, but I gotta really finesse my way into it. A little hole there to fill in. This out over here, it's been not challenging, but it's just one of them things that we're having to finesse it a little bit to get it to what we want, just because of what the soil's doing. A little low there. Well, it's gonna be a little high here. Yep. There's a hump right there. So, how I want to go about this. Hush you. So we're good over that direction, and this over here isn't grade sensitive because it has to start. You can't just run it same grade all the way around. You got to from basically right in here, right in this neck of the woods on, it kind of needs to follow the contour of the ground, because the roadway is going to go around that building and then out to that other road. So it's going to have to slope that way ever so slightly, like I said, kind of on a 1% maybe. And I think what's going to happen is that building's pad is going to redirect flow all around it. So, and that's the reason why we're trying to take this hump and move it out this way as well, is because you know, then the water has some place to go, because the water is going to come from around that side of the building and come over here, come across the roadway and out that way, or so I hope. I mean, if it goes out that way too, that's okay. And there's a big hump right up around in there that I gotta go and finesse out, so we'll see. But I kind of got a pretty good idea of what everything's doing now, so I gotta sit here and put together an action plan in my head on how to go about that, because it's gonna be fun. We should have this part of it completed today. So, you know, you lose about an hour every time you start getting the set up, getting things going, getting the machine greased. Did we really need to grease the machine? No, but we worked it for about 6 hours yesterday. The rule of thumb is that you want to grease the machine at least every shift, and the shift's 8 hours. So if we work it from now until 5:30 tonight, then, you know, that's 5.5 hours of working on it. And then, you know, we could probably get away with not greasing it first thing in the morning, but at some point in time we'd have to grease it because things are going to start to squeak. So anyway, I am gonna put the camera up, give him a hand getting that done, and do some math on what we gotta do here. And then we'll get after it. Rippers, engage! Hi, Chihuahua. This is just gonna be one of them. Doesn't help, the cutting edge on this box is dullard and crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off the surface.
Alrighty. I cut some more out of it.
Good Lord.
You have to dig to China by the time we finally get there. Rip the crap out of it. That'll teach it.
Pretty darn close.
They got shaved just a little more off.
Yeah, maybe one or two runs with the cutting blade, but what it is because the ripper teeth ran through there. There's some low points and there's some high points.
Yeah, well, that's because that ground's hard as a freaking rock.
Yeah. Probably only a couple more passes with the actual blade end, and that should smooth it out, I would think.
This thing just doesn't have enough downforce on the back with that dull blade to be able to cut. It's not cutting worth crap.
It just rides on top of it.
It just rides on top of it and compacts it out. Yeah.
Yesterday I was poking my finger at the ground over there just to feel how hard it was.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's hard.
This thing's packing it in, which is good. That's what we want.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice if it cut a little bit too.
Yeah, so you're not spending 3 hours cutting a single
Trying to
swath.
just take a freaking inch off. Good God.
I'm still wrapping my head around what we're going to do here, because the dozer going through here, when we did this slope work and pushed it out that way, it's the perfect example of if you're not careful with the dozer, there's a little trough right here that came from shoving all that stuff out. Even though I was trying to skim along top of it with the blade, it didn't work out that well. So, we need to figure out how low that is and how much we need to bring in to bring that back up. So, take a couple shots right in here. We'll figure out how far up we got to go to get the grade. Do that again? About a foot? About right there. About over here. This looks like it's the deepest spot. Okay. Come back! Alright, well, we'll bring some of this dirt right here back up in here and pack it. You can see what you're talking about through here. Yeah. When you're dragging it over and it's just doing the big old hump thing. Well, the thing is, this little hump isn't from that. Yeah. It's from the dozer. Yeah. When I shoved all this stuff here down, I started shoving it out this way. And I was skimming the blade along the top, but the blade must have been just low enough to remove a little bit of material at a time. Yeah. It's either that, or just the weight going back and forth multiple times just push it down right here. I mean, we've seen this whole entire dang thing, when it gets any weight on it, it squishes. Yes. So, who knows? It's just slower than I'd like it to be, so. And it was like this, because this right here, you look at how steep that runs off, that's the way this was originally. Yeah. And then it flattened off as it went over that way. So, I knew we were going to have to fill here at the very beginning, but I just didn't know how much. I'd much rather fill it in with dirt than fill it in with rock, too, that's for sure, because that gets expensive. Yeah. So, alright. a hump right there. About 10 feet long and multiple inches high. There's a bowl right back there. They should start going lower the closer to that shed you get. Yeah. That's the goal. That's not what we want. Yeah. Because we want the water, we want it to be dang near flat. This way, we want it to be pretty much flat. Okay. But this way, on this plane, we want it to slope. Yeah, we actually want it to go downhill. Yeah, but what we want too is somewhere like you see at the end of the French drain. Yeah. We want there to be a hump right here. We want the road to kind of go up and then down, so that the water coming out of the French drain hits that and comes around this way and out of that neck of the woods, instead of going down the roadway and washing it all out. Because it's just going to pick up speed as it goes that way. Okay. So we want all the water basically from this area here up around the French drain and the building and stuff to go out into where it's kind of a controlled descent. Yeah. We don't want it to come down over here where this just takes off like a toboggan run towards the road. Yeah, and then shoot off into someone's yard. Well, it's not so much that, because what's going to happen is as it goes down through there, it's going to take all this rock. Yeah. And it's going to put it out there in that street. Oh, yeah. Okay. Same with the dirt and all that. Because this is going to be pretty fresh for the first few big rainstorms and runoffs that it has on it. Yeah. It's not going to have the summer of people driving on it and then the fall of getting wet and people driving on it to keep it, to bind it together. Yeah. So. Right. Yeah. Slowly but surely, my man. So, what'd you come up with over there? It's all kinds of humps and bumps and stuff. Yeah, so, sort of in the field there. It varies, but there's about maybe 4 inches, 5 inches of a drop down there. Sort of in between the lumps and bumps. So, climbing out and they just fill that in. Okay. It wouldn't still give us enough slope so that water doesn't pool around the building. Right, the only thing I'm concerned about is you can see where I went tracking through there with the bulldozer shoving stuff out. It made a dish. Yeah. So we're going to have to kind of put some crap back in that and pack it. And we still got to pull a little bit out of that corner out back over there. Probably have to do that front end loader. We're going to etch out that little corner back over there. Okay. Alright.
That's great right there. This is only about 1.5 inches down.
Okay.
Through about, let's see. About through here. it slopes the rest of the way down to grade. So we're a lot closer.
Well, that's where we want to be.
Yeah.
We don't want to be at grade.
Yeah.
So we want to be just a hair below grade. We don't want a bowl.
Yeah.
We don't want to be 6 inches below, but we want to be, you know, an inch,
Okay.
2 inches there.
So we're right in the money right there.
We're right in the money right there then, finally. Okay. Yes, you can do that there and smear it around some more.
Make it look handsome.
Yeah. That's what you want to call it. We're calling her a day. We got a little breathing room now. Ouch. And I go home and be with my family for a few hours, but I have to wake up early and get up here. So we got all that down there graded to where I like it. We gotta go up around the corner there, do some grading back there. And we gotta knock these little humps down, but we pretty much got the lower lot looking real good. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is tomorrow, because I know there's gonna be people here and they're gonna be wanting to park down over there, is we'll come in and we'll get this here blasted out real fast, and then we'll probably go up on that lot. We got that pile of dirt we got to move down to the other end of the building, and then we're gonna have to, we got some stuff up there to address. We're gonna have to do some cutting, I think, and some filling and what have you. So I'm thinking that by tomorrow we'll be okay. It's just getting up here. I was hoping to have gotten up here earlier yesterday than I did, and then having to take a little bit more out of this really kind of messed with me, because I thought we were just gonna be able to go down, rough that out, and have it all said fine and dandy and be good to go. But have to take 3 inches off of this kind of sucked. So added a day, and then having to go and bid a job today, not getting here till noon, an hour to get going, greasing and all that. So end of day thought here. I'm grilling up some steaks, but I've been standing here looking over the old super jalopy, and I don't like these headlights. For one, I gotta learn how to adjust them, because the high beams here, you can kind of see the bulb in there. When you're driving down the road, the high beams do this, and they're more like searching the ditch line for deer and stuff. And these things here, they got the little eyes or whatever they call them, and they're supposed to light up, and this one don't light up. I don't know. I gotta educate myself on how to adjust those headlights. But what do you guys suggest to put in it? You know, I don't know if I should go back kind of the stock, but I kind of like the whole projection thing. I can't see very well with them at night, so that's the question. Say hi, YouTube. We're cooking dinner. Anyway, inquiring minds want to know on the headlight ordeal. Are there any guys out there running those headlights? You know, if you get them adjusted right, do they perform a little bit better? Or are we pretty much just toasted on them? So let me know, because I couldn't see crap on my way home with it. What day was that? Night before last. I couldn't see crap on my way home with it. Like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. And in the mornings, it's getting to get to the point where in the mornings we're leaving before the sun comes up. So the old brown truck here, the headlights on it are real great. This one's got the naturally aspirated 6.9 in it. It was my uncle's truck, and he was selling everything out, and I'd always wanted this truck when I was a kid. I always loved this truck, and we came to an arrangement and deal on it, so I bought it. And it's kind of one of them long-term restoration project type things. And then we bought that thing to be the company truck. We were going to turn this one into the company truck, but it's got a busted transfer case, so it's only a 2-wheel drive right now, and it's got bigger tires on the back than on the front, and it was like that when I got it, and I wonder why the transfer case is busted. And then there's old Princess back there. But this thing, we're gonna restore it, and it's gonna be a little bit more of a show truck than that thing. That thing's just gonna be the company work pig. So anyway, share your thoughts, comment below. What do you think about them headlights? Anybody watching that's got any ideas on headlights, let me know.